So your business is growing, which is good, except it means you've got to change the way things work. See, when you were small, your people could talk to each other directly, exchange information, whatever. But these days, things are not so simple. Your company's bigger, there's more people, they're working remotely or in new locations, and you need to tie them all together. And to make matters worse, all these random spreadsheets and databases you use to run the business don't talk to each other at all. All of this keeps your business from getting to the next level. You need to expand to new product lines, new markets, new suppliers. But since you're drowning in details as it is, there's no way you could pull it off. But what if you could ditch the insanity and get visibility and complete control of your business back, both now and for the future? Well, that's exactly the idea behind Business One from SAP. It's a complete, integrated solution designed exactly for small businesses. It gives complete visibility and control over all facets of your organization at an affordable price. No more one-size-fits-all solutions. Business One is easy to customize to suit your specific needs without needing a huge IT department. So your people can stay connected just like the old days, and everyone gets the info they need, whether they're across the hall or across the globe. And as your needs change, so can the tools you use to manage them. Best of all, Business One gives you business value that you can see and measure. Your people become more productive, your processes are streamlined, your decisions become more strategic. Put simply, you're smarter, faster, more efficient, and more responsive. Which means less headaches for you and more money in the bank. Learn more today at sap.com/businessone.
Hi, my name is Richard Duffy. I'm the SAP Business One Product Evangelist, and I'm part of the SAP Global Small and Mid-Size Enterprise team. On behalf of SAP and all of our partners, I'd like to welcome you to today's presentation, where I'm going to give you an introduction to SAP Business One, which is SAP's single system to streamline your entire business. I'm going to talk a little bit about the product, the challenges that it's built to address, and also give you a little bit of an overview of some of the core functionality in the solution, give you a demonstration of the solution itself, and then give you some next steps to take if you'd like to look further at SAP Business One as a business management solution for your organization. What I'd like to do is tell you a little bit about SAP as an organization, just so you have a quick understanding of the company that is behind SAP Business One. SAP was founded in 1972 and today has more than 54,000 employees around the world focusing on building solutions for businesses of all sizes. SAP is the #1 provider of enterprise resource planning software in the world and is the #1 largest software vendor in Europe and #4 worldwide. In 2011, SAP had over €14 billion in total revenue. With more than 1,200 services partners worldwide and 75 country offices, SAP is well positioned to be the ideal vendor to provide a business solution for your organization. With the strength of SAP, you can be sure that we're not only going to be there today, but we're going to be there tomorrow to continue providing you world-class applications to help you run your business more effectively. A little known fact is more than 79% of SAP's 122,000 customers around the world are small and mid-sized enterprises just like yours. And more of those organizations every day are making the decision to become best run businesses and run their businesses on SAP solutions. In fact, at SAP, we've tripled our small and mid-sized enterprise customer base in the last 3 years. What does that mean to you? Well, fundamentally that means that if you decide to choose an SAP Business One solution, you'll be in great company with companies all around the world.
If you're a small business in today's marketplace, you're facing more challenges than ever.
SAP
helps McCroskey Mattress Company, Vision 33.
run better.
SAP has the formula for success. Those who want to run better need to run one. SAP Business One.
It's really helping me be a better manager.
SAP Business One is a single, affordable application designed exclusively for small businesses that want to fully integrate their operations and grow profitably.
We became one company, though multi-divisional, under one database. Covers a whole farm to fork of the life cycle within our organization.
Business One far exceeds the functionality we will need for the next 20 years.
It's the ideal solution for those looking to connect end-to-end processes with one product that's complete, scalable, and priced right.
It is super easy to learn, very quick to implement, and it's easy to run.
Even subsidiaries of big companies use Business One.
SAP Business One supports everything we do as a business in a unified, integrated, consistent way.
Now all our inventory data and receivables data are in sync.
Now I can easily see in the system how the business is running, and now I do the same job in less time.
SAP Business One was reasonably priced and offered full functionality, great flexibility, and excellent stability.
We've achieved so much with SAP. We've grown 30 to 40% per year.
Join the community of over 30,000 businesses who have found the right solution for their small business needs.
Business One, the return on investment, it's an evolving, ongoing process that enables us to manage the business better.
SAP Business One, helping businesses run better.
So what is SAP Business One? Well, SAP Business One is a business management solution that is being built for small businesses that want to fully integrate their end-to-end business and grow. And SAP Business One is the only complete and integrated world-class ERP solution that's truly affordable. And I'm going to explain a little bit about why we believe that is the case as we progress through today's presentation. SAP Business One is complete. It provides all the essential business functions that a small business needs out of the box, with accounting, CRM, operations, sales, marketing, service management, warehousing, and more, and provides complete visibility and better control to help you run your end-to-end business professionally. SAP Business One is also integrated. All the business functions that I just talked about come in one package, which makes it easy to set up, easy to use, and easy to optimize. And the great thing about SAP Business One is it can be integrated with other systems via standard integration packages and open application programming interfaces, or APIs. You'll see this in some of the things that we have done at SAP with the solution. For example, integrating through to Microsoft Office applications like Outlook and Excel. Business One is also extensible. We've really designed the solution to provide a flexible platform for growth, and we have a worldwide coverage of more than 40 localized versions. You can extend the solution today with over 500 pre-integrated industry-specific and horizontal solutions from local SAP partners. And, of course, Business One is truly affordable. You can get started with a few users and basic implementation for $10,000 or less. And the solution's already been adopted by tens of thousands of customers all around the world. So that's what SAP Business One is. It's a business solution and a flexible platform that can be delivered both on-premise and on-demand. It consists of the SAP Business One core application. Sitting on top of that core application, we have our Business One Studio, which allows for that extension of the solution. We have analytics built into the core, and that is built utilizing the world's leading reporting and analytics solutions, SAP Crystal Reports and SAP Crystal Dashboard Design. In the coming months, we will be releasing a new solution, SAP Business One Analytics, powered by SAP HANA, which takes advantage of new in-memory technology to enable you to work with large amounts of data incredibly quickly and unlock new ways of generating value from the data inside your organization to help you make better decisions and to help you implement new business processes that were previously unavailable. Sitting on top of the core and that analytics layer is our integration framework. And that integration framework allows us to plug in seamlessly to industry solutions, cloud-based extensions built by SAP partners, networks for business-to-business collaboration and business-to-consumer transactions, and of course mobile solutions including the SAP Business One mobile application for the iPhone and the iPad. Wrapped around all of those is our lifecycle management, which consists of a series of tools like the remote support platform and our accelerated implementation program, which allows you to manage the entire solution and helps to drive down the total cost of ownership by reducing the cost of support. So let's take a quick look at a glance at what SAP Business One delivers. In our core, we provide that functionality that enables you to manage your sales, manufacturing, stock, purchasing, financials, and service. And all of those applications are delivered out of the box with integrated analytics. The solution is available in a multilingual and localized format. It comes with a mobile solution and integration with Microsoft Office. And with our Business One integration technologies, we're able to deliver subsidiary integration for large enterprises who are looking to deliver a 2-tier ERP rollout with SAP Business Suite in their head office and SAP Business One in their smaller subsidiaries or affiliates. We're able to do Business One to Business One integration to allow for integration between your organization and your supply chain. That ecosystem integration also includes being able to integrate to non-SAP based solutions, being able to integrate to cloud-based extensions, social networks, and collaboration applications. Plus, we're also delivering out-of-the-box integration scenarios with Business One that are also built on top of these integration technologies. The dashboard, mobile solutions, and other integration applications like EDI, Datev, request for quotation, business intelligence on demand, and the integration with SAP Streamwork are all powered by those same integration technologies. So we're really focused on delivering a comprehensive application. One of the things which reflects the market acceptance of the application that we're delivering today is that more than 34,000 small and mid-sized businesses around the world have chosen an SAP Business One solution to help them run better. And that's our focus at SAP. We also have more than 1,500 affiliates of large enterprise companies running SAP Business One. And those are in 80 countries around the world that are choosing one of the 40 country localizations or 27 languages. The great thing about SAP Business One as well is that many of those country localizations are able to be used in other countries, and we have partners and customers around the world who are doing that. And with SAP Business One, all of those organizations are taking advantage of these key areas of the solution. The Business One core, our mobile extensions, and our in-memory capabilities will all be available to those customers. Let's talk briefly about the SAP Business One core and what we're doing to innovate on that core. Our focus at SAP is on delivering continuous improvement in every way without disruption. Version 9 will be our next release. Our current release is 8.82. With version 9, we'll be delivering significant enhancements in functionality and making that lifecycle management even faster and making the solution even more user-friendly by enhancing different aspects of the solution, enhancing our help, enhancing the user interface, and enhancing the implementation methodologies. From a mobile perspective, we know that many organizations today are taking their first steps with mobile enabling their workforces. And we know that most organizations plan to do that in the next 1 to 2 years. Mobility at SAP is about helping you make real-time business decisions regardless of your location. And more than 33,000 organizations have downloaded Business One for the iPhone and iPad from the Apple App Store. We also provide that solution architected in such a way that it is able to be taken by our software solution partners and customers with whom we co-innovate to build and distribute industry-specific applications. The latest release of the solution, the SAP Business One mobile application version 1.5, has added new functionality around sales and service to allow your people in the field to oversee service contracts and process calls, to manage business partner information, to monitor inventory and product data, and it provides an intuitive interface with interactive dashboards. All of this available free of charge for any user of the SAP Business One solution. The next innovation for SAP Business One, which will be available in Q2 of 2012, is our SAP Business One Analytics solution powered by SAP HANA, which is about bringing the right data into local memory for instant business insight. We're using new in-memory technology, which rather than accessing data from a hard disk, brings that data into memory and makes it incredibly fast to access that information. We're delivering that in a way that's seamless. If you are running SAP Business One today and utilizing our analytics solutions built on top of Crystal Reports and SAP Crystal Dashboard Design, when the new solution powered by SAP HANA is available, the transition across to this new functionality will be absolutely seamless. And what does that mean? No disruption to your business. And this new solution provides a new level of empowerment for your users, freeing them from being tied to IT to enable them to produce customized reports and analysis, to be able to explore and investigate your data before making informed decisions, and by giving web access to data and enterprise search. So it's really about making sure that your people have access to the tools and information they need to make decisions on the fly as and when those decisions need to be made. Our next stage in the Business One application is to also make the solution available in the cloud. We want to make sure that SAP Business One is an affordable business management solution that is easy to consume. We'll be giving you choice, the choice of whether or not you want to run your solution on-premise with your own hardware in your own company offices or in the cloud, where somebody else is taking care of the system. And that's really where this ease comes from. Our SAP Business One cloud partners will manage all of those aspects for you. So you don't have to worry about learning or knowing about Windows Server technology or SQL Server databases or anything like that. Our cloud partners will manage that. And it also provides flexibility. It gives you the ability to scale as your business changes and will be globally available exclusively via SAP partners. Our focus is on making sure we hear what our customers tell us about the solution and we are delivering the functionality that our customers are asking for. And here's 3 examples of some organizations in different areas of the market who are utilizing SAP Business One today. We have Group SEB, who are the world's largest manufacturer of small household appliances and cookware. There are more than 6 SEB products sold every second around the world. And they have chosen to run SAP Business One in 9 of their subsidiaries around the world with 320 Business One users. And those Business One users and those deployments are connected into more than 3,400 SAP Business Suite users globally. Home Health Products of Germany. Again, this is an organization that is a smaller business, building and distributing medical devices and they have implemented SAP Business One in just 7 weeks, on budget, and with only 2 days of user training. They're utilizing SAP Business One on the iPad to connect account executives, which has resulted in 500 new leads and 1,000 new contacts in just the first few months of usage. And another organization, a manufacturer of flame-resistant clothing in Chicago in the US, Dry Fire, have had over 100% year-over-year growth in the past 2 years, and they're using SAP Business One in the cloud, hosted by a partner, which is saving them hardware costs, staffing requirements, and has provided flexibility for their employees to use the system regardless of their location. So you can see all of the things that I've already talked about in our presentation today are being utilized and taken advantage of by customers around the world. So what's our roadmap for the future? Because it's not just about what we're doing with the application today, it's also about what the future holds and how you, as your business grows, can take advantage of the same application. Meaning that you don't have to then, after a period of time, go out and look for a new solution. We plan to extend our leadership further by focusing on a number of game-changing opportunities. We'll be growing our core functionality with significant improvements in business logic, integration, implementation, and driving down the total cost of ownership. As I mentioned before, our next milestone is our major release 9.0, which is planned to enter ramp up in Q4 of 2012. We'll be adopting SAP's groundbreaking in-memory technology, known as HANA, fully for real-time computing. We'll be offering the ability to not only deploy SAP Business One in data centers and in the cloud, but we'll also be providing our cloud partners new functionality to help them do that and drive down the total cost of ownership. We're doing more work around utilizing mobile devices because we know that for many organizations and many users, that is the preferred access point for business applications. We've opened up already new market segments with the starter package for a low entry for those smaller businesses who in the past have not been able to consider an application like SAP Business One. And we're strengthening our localizations in countries like Brazil, Russia, India, and China because we know that there is massive expansion opportunities for us in those markets, and customers in those markets have been asking us for an SAP Business One solution to help them grow their businesses. So what are the end-to-end core business functions and capabilities that we deliver with SAP Business One? Well, we provide a superior user interface, Outlook integration, embedded SAP Crystal Report software for reporting. We are the only application in the world today that has a single code base that delivers more than 40 country localizations that comply with legal requirements. We provide an upgrade wizard which simplifies the process of moving from one release to the next. A centralized authentication framework, making it easy for you to control which users have access to which data and which functionality in the system. Enhanced infrastructure that helps you manage your data archiving, your transaction management, and your memory management. The remote support platform provides for remote diagnostics and troubleshooting, as well as automating simple, repetitive maintenance tasks inside your organization. We provide a solution packager which allows our SAP partners to deploy add-on or complementary solutions very, very easily. And as I mentioned before, we have our integration framework included with the SAP Business One solution, and it provides out-of-the-box integration scenarios. The hardware requirements for SAP Business One are extremely inexpensive as well. Any commercial computer that's available today is good enough. Any computer with 4 GB of RAM or greater will effectively run the SAP Business One client. And it's a comprehensive solution. I'm not going to go through and list out every single one of these business processes that SAP Business One supports, because you can see those for yourself. But across some of the core business processes which we know businesses of all sizes need to have a solution to manage. SAP Business One provides functionality to handle it. Whether it's CRM, order to cash, procure to pay, demand and planning, inventory and financials, SAP Business One provides a comprehensive solution with real-time dashboard and drill-down reporting across all of those business processes, and a consistent technology layer which also integrates across all of those business processes, so it makes it easy for your end users to be able to work with the solution. The Business One key functionality, again, broken down at the modular level across accounting and financials, sales and customers, purchasing and operations, inventory and distribution, and reporting and administration is complete. I would invite you, if you like, to pause the presentation right now if you'd like to look specifically at every single one of those areas. But we have a series of end-to-end demonstrations which can take you through all of these different functional areas and show you how each one of these works. I'm not going to cover that in today's presentation, but I would invite you to go out and take a look at those demonstrations at your convenience. I would like to talk briefly about a couple of the key things which our customers tell us have made a major impact on their business. The first of these is the personal work center. We also call this the cockpit. And like the cockpit in an aircraft, it allows your users, as the pilots of your business, to have complete control and visibility over everything that's occurring inside the business. It provides an intuitive user experience, an easy user interface which can be configured according to the roles that your people perform inside the organization. It makes it very, very simple for us to embed our partner solutions. And it provides for fast adoption of what we call predefined work centers, which are these roles that I was telling you about. It comes with dashboard integration. You can easily and quickly select your cockpit that you wish to work with if you're in sales, service, or your own user-defined cockpit. It allows you to use what we call widgets to plug in quick views of things like your open documents. You have the option to embed business services via our browser widget. You can link to common transactions. You can see all of the messages, alerts, and workflows that are occurring inside the solution. And there is a search engine which provides for easy navigation right throughout the solution. This means potentially you never have to go to the SAP Business One menu. You can drive the entire application through the cockpit. We're also providing real-time embedded analytics today with SAP Crystal Reports and SAP Crystal Dashboard. This is enabling real-time business transparency and clarity with integrated printing and reporting, compelling embedded real-time reporting functionality, instant access to business-critical information, and more importantly, powerful visualizations and built-in analytics with the SAP Crystal Dashboard design. And we've done a lot of work and will continue to do a lot of work on improving our style guides to make it easy for you to build consistent look and feel of your reporting right across the entire solution. And we're providing multi-language support since our minor release 8.82. Our mobility solutions are providing read and write access to the most important data in SAP Business One. And this is about giving your people anywhere and anytime interaction to make them more productive. The Business One application for the iPhone and iPad, which you can download today from the App Store and trial in demonstration mode, even if you're not an SAP Business One customer, gives immediate access to the most relevant information. And the applications cover all the basic needs, including business process management, reporting, extensibility, as well as the ability to transact from a sales and service perspective. And we have software solution partners who are co-innovating and distributing mobile applications today for specific industries, business processes, or on specific mobile platforms. For example, our partners at CoreSuite, who are delivering additional functionality on platforms other than the Apple iOS devices. Our SAP Business One Analytics, which is powered by SAP HANA, will deliver benefits for both our installed base and new customers. It's providing a seamless user experience we deliver what we call a semantic layer, which means that you as an end user do not have to know about the database structure, how the tables and the information is stored underneath the application. We'll give you simple business objects that you can interact with, like invoice, business partner, payments, sales analysis, and so on, which you can then utilize the interactive analysis functionality in the SAP Business One Analytics solution to use Microsoft Excel pivot tables to drill down on the fly and gather that information that you need to help you make decisions. And this, because it's based on in-memory technology, delivers superior performance, almost 100 times faster performance in our testing than what we currently get with today's database technology. And we'll be utilizing this to deliver new analytics content. This interactive analysis is about helping you to increase your productivity. It's about helping your users explore and investigate more information before making decisions. And you can see from this screenshot, we're using that pivot table functionality in Microsoft Excel, and it helps to improve productivity by putting your users in control of the information. Enables your end users to create and run reports without requiring IT support. And it's built on Microsoft Excel pivot tables that are connected to 8 pre-delivered online analytical processing cubes, which make interactive analysis quick and simple. From a country perspective, I already mentioned that SAP Business One is available in more than 40 country localizations, which are being used in more than 80 countries around the world. And here is just a quick snapshot of where we have that country coverage. And it's important to note, in various countries, SAP Business One is operating using non-localized versions, running on other country localizations, or utilizing partner solutions. So it's highly likely that no matter what country of the world you're in, you can run SAP Business One. SAP has multiple products for small and mid-sized enterprises. There's a good chance that you will have heard or you'll hear about some of these other products. So what I'd like to do is tell you a little bit about those products, just so you have an understanding of where SAP Business One fits. For mid-sized companies, we have 2 product offerings. We have SAP Business All-in-One, which is our most scalable solution, and it's ideal for mid-sized enterprise companies with highly industry-specific needs. It is primarily deployed on-premise, but there is a hosting option available. For those customers, those mid-sized enterprises who prefer that no IT model, the solution is available on demand. We have close to 1,000 customers today using SAP Business by Design, and those companies tend to be organizations with more than 500 employees. SAP Business One is designed specifically for small enterprises, and SAP Business One is our solution for small enterprises who need an ERP solution that is available either on-premise or on demand. We will continue to invest and evolve SAP Business One in both our solution architecture and our go-to-market model. And our plan is to make SAP Business One our small enterprise cloud solution over the next couple of quarters of 2012. Another area that SAP Business One is very strong in is this area of subsidiary or ecosystem integration. Why? We provide pre-configured content which allows customers to rapidly and cost-effectively integrate their business networks or value chains. Plus, we offer options for you to be able to design your own customer-specific content. Here in this diagram, you can see some examples where you have SAP Business Suite or SAP Business All-in-One running in the headquarters. You might have a subsidiary, for example, running SAP Business by Design. You might have a subsidiary running SAP Business One. You might have a franchisee or a business trading partner running SAP Business One. Potentially a manufacturing site running SAP Business All-in-One. Or you can also plug in applications from other vendors. The key business drivers for these kinds of deployments are around data harmonization, making sure that everyone's working with the same master data. around financial consolidation, being able to pull that information in and consolidate at a headquarters level quickly and easily and rapidly at end of month and end of year. It's also about business process standardization, making sure that everybody is utilizing the same effective.
So what I'd like to do now is give you a quick demonstration of SAP Business One.
And it's also about helping with supply chain optimization, helping you as an organization to make sure that the cost of managing your supply chain is kept to a minimum. From a lifecycle management perspective, we're also looking, as I've mentioned before, at helping you drive down your total cost of ownership by providing automated updates that you have total control over when those updates occur, by providing an upgrade wizard which streamlines your upgrades through a fully guided process, and providing the remote support platform which provides proactive system support with health checks, self-healing capabilities, as well as the ability to distribute patches to the software to you. But again, with all of these solutions, they are completely in your control. You determine how and when these solutions are deployed. You determine how and when these solutions interact with your applications.
What we're looking at now is the main user interface inside SAP Business One. There's a couple of key things that I want to show you here as I give you a little bit of an overview of what's available for you. So in SAP Business One, we're looking at an area that we call the cockpit. Now, what's the cockpit? Well, the cockpit, just like you have if you're flying a plane, it's an area where you can keep track of everything that's going on inside your business. You can manage all of the key performance indicators that tell you whether you're flying straight, level, climbing, descending, all of those kinds of things. So the thing that the cockpit does is it gives you the ability to customize the experience of using SAP Business One specifically for your job role. So for example, I've got cockpit set up here for people in sales. I've got a cockpit if I'm in the service department, one for finance, and as well as that, I've got a cockpit down here for production. And even if I'm involved in marketing and we're working with social media, I've got a cockpit there that pulls together all of my social media information as well. So let's take a look at one of those cockpits. So here's my sales cockpit. This has got a range of different widgets inside the cockpit. Now what I can do with my menu, in order to maximize my screen, I can just push that functionality away to the side, and my canvas, which is what I like to call this area on the screen, it fills out and gives me access to more information. So this is a dashboard. This is my sales analysis dashboard, which is showing me my top 5 customers, my fiscal year analysis. If I've got sales opportunities in the system, it's showing me my win rate. And we provide a number of these pre-built dashboards with SAP Business One, but you can build your own. I've also got all of my open documents here, so I can go up here and refresh that, and I can see how many sales quotations I've got, sales orders, deliveries, an instant picture of what's going on inside the organization. And then to open that, one click brings up all of those open sales quotations that my salespeople are working on. And by the way, inside the SAP Business One user interface, anywhere where you see one of these golden arrows, I can immediately drill down to that underlying document. So there's the sales quotation. It's for Ada Technologies. The contact person at Ada is Mary Brown. There's the customer information for Ada Technologies. And I can, from the customer information, I can also go in here and I can view related activities that have been performed for this particular customer. I can even create my own activities. So this is where we're starting to see this concept of integrated CRM, integrated Salesforce automation right throughout the entire system. You won't see in the SAP Business One a menu that says CRM. Why? Because it's everywhere. Every business has customers. Every solution should be able to manage those customers as a standard part of its functionality. That's what we've delivered with SAP Business One. Let's go back to our cockpit. So I've got my open items list. The other thing that I also have here that you'll notice is I've created what we call a common functions area, or I've got a common functions widget. Now in the sales team, I work with sales opportunities, sales quotations, sales orders, invoices, price lists, business partners, and so on. So with this common functions widget, I can just quickly and easily click on sales quotation and bang, I'm ready to start issuing a quotation for a customer. Now at the same time, if I'm partway through putting through that sales quotation and another customer rings up and wants to place an order, one click, I can now open up that sales order. Now we're multitasking because we're a small business. Another customer rings up and they want to place a sales order, I can open up another sales order screen there as well. So depending on how well you are able to focus on multiple tasks, you can have as many of these screens open as you want. And of course you can jump to any one of these screens up here from the menu by going to the screen here, or of course you can toggle between them just with a simple click. So that's the idea behind the common functions. So really what we're doing is we're making it easy for you to customize the entire experience for you. If I go back here and open up my cockpit again and I look at this from the perspective of a finance person, you'll see that my cockpit is different for a finance person. I've got my customer receivables aging, my open documents that I'm looking at here are different, and my common functions down here are different as well. So I have my journal entries, journal vouchers, my ability to create checks for payments, my ability to do my bank reconciliations and so on, and those functions again accessible with a single click. A couple of the other things that I wanted to quickly show you in this short demonstration are some of the workflow capabilities inside SAP Business One and the alerting. Pardon me. Water time. Actually, I'm not going to show that. I'm going to show a sales order. So, one of the things that I wanted to show you inside SAP Business One, just to give you a feeling for the depth of functionality that's available, is I want to take a quick look at the sales functions. So if I go in here into my sales module of SAP Business One, you can see we have all these different sales transactions. I've got a sales quotation. That quotation gets turned into an order, which gets turned into a delivery, which potentially can generate a return if a customer needs to send back product. And then that delivery gets turned into an accounts receivable invoice. Now, the great thing about Business One is I don't have to go from a quote to an order to a delivery. I can jump straight in here at the invoice level. I can start off at a delivery. I can even go in here and do an AR invoice plus payment. So if I'm running, let's say, a cash desk in my business and I've got customers coming up who just want to buy product and pay for it and go, I can even process that here with the ability to enter in all of the product they're buying using a barcode scanner, and at the same time process the payment at the same time with a mixture of checks, bank transfers, credit card payments, or even cash. So a lot of flexibility there. Again, the main point I want to make Again, the main point I wanted to make was that we're delivering you flexibility. We're delivering you the ability to have a complete process, but we're not locking you into our definition of what your process should be. So let's look at a sales order, for example. So here's my sales order. Now, if I want to, I can use the maximum area in the screen. Just simply click that, and now I've got a full sales order screen sitting in front of me. I can look up my customer. I can choose the customer here, which is Earthshaker Corporation. I can put in a delivery date. I just put D, and that will put in today's date. And now I start choosing my products that I want to sell to the customer. If I know what the product is, I can just start typing the code. Or if I know that there is a barcode, I can start scanning barcodes and the products automatically come in. In this instance, I'm going to start putting in my products. So there's my product, my IBM info print. If I want to see more information about that product because the customer's asking me when they're on the phone, one click on the golden arrow drills me down and I can look at all that information. A couple of other things that I can do as well. If I'm looking here at the warehouse and I've got multiple warehouses, because Business One handles multiple warehouses, all I do is I press Control Tab and I can now see my stock levels in each of my warehouses. And that Control Tab key in SAP Business One is pretty powerful because it brings up a whole range of different pieces of functionality. For example, on the unit price, if I press Control Tab there, what it does is it brings up all the times that this customer has purchased this product and what they paid for it. At the same time, I can even go in here and choose a different customer and see how much I sold it to that customer. So if Bob from Earthshaker's on the phone, he says, hey, well, look, I know you're selling that to, you know, the guys at Microchips, and I know you're selling it much cheaper than that. You can immediately call up Microchips and see all of the times that you've sold the product to Microchips and how much they paid for it. Again, the key to this is access to information when you need it. So you put in your product, you put in the quantity, and that's basically it. All I need to do is click on Add, and the system is going to go ahead and check that I've got the available quantity. Now, saying you don't have enough stock, what do you want to do? Do you just want to continue and override that? Do you want to change the order quantity so it matches the available quantity? Do you want to display quantities in other warehouses? That's what I want to do. So I'll say display quantities in other warehouses, and I'm going to pull this stock from warehouse 2. So again, simply, quickly and easily, I've been able to change that information. It's prompted me, it's giving me cues the whole way through the process. Now that I've got that done, I simply want to go ahead and add that sales order. There it is, my sales order is now in. And if I want to, I can go ahead and print a sales order confirmation. I can send that out via email. I can fax it out. I've got a number of ways of doing that. And because this order confirmation is built using Crystal Reports, I can make these as graphically rich as I like. So that's just a quick snapshot, a quick look at the user interface and one of the functional areas in SAP Business One. One other area which I would like to quickly show you is the sales opportunity management. Why? Because probably more than 80% of SAP Business One customers utilize this function. Why do they do that? Because the majority of them are in the business of selling either a product or a service. And by the way, that invoicing functionality, even if you're selling services and not items, one click will take you in and allow you to invoice out services. But whether they're selling services or products, they like to be able to start tracking and having a better understanding of what's happening in their sales cycles. Business One handles all of that for you through this sales opportunity management. I can create a sales opportunity record every time I'm engaged in a specific sales process to sell products or services to a customer. I can record all kinds of information about this opportunity, the potential, some general information if I'm working with a channel partner to sell that product. If you're selling through distributors, for example, you can record which distributor is involved. You can customize the sales cycle so it matches your sales process exactly. And then once you've got all that information in there, reporting is really, really quick and really easy. You can, at the click of a button, get an opportunities pipeline and see exactly for each stage in your sales cycle, simply by hovering over that stage in the opportunity pipeline, you can see the dollar value of orders sitting in there, or the dollar value of opportunities rather, and you can even double click on that and drill down and start looking at all of those individual opportunities. Once you're looking at that as well, you can go up here and you can view what we call dynamic opportunity analysis, which will show you all of your opportunities as time progresses, those opportunities moving through the sales cycle. So when you're running your sales meeting, you simply click on the play button and you can see the sales opportunities moving through the sales cycle. You can see the opportunities as they grow in size, whether you lose them, whether you win them, whatever the case may be. And at any stage, you can double click on that opportunity and drill down and look at that in more detail. So some fantastic functionality there, and again, all from one application. No need to swap out into a different customer relationship application. No need to be running any processes to make sure that information is synchronized. It's all delivered through the one product. There's lots of other functionality in SAP Business One around sales, purchasing, banking, inventory, and I would invite you to take a look at the more detailed demonstrations that are available on this site. I'll be there to take you through those, but for now, let's close the demonstration and I'd like to wrap up this brief presentation.
If you'd like more information about SAP Business One, here is a selection of locations where you can go and access that information. And we've included some quick response codes that if you have a mobile device that is quick response code enabled, you can simply snapshot that quick response code and take you right to that website. So we have a lot of information for you on our public website, areas where you can find the right SAP partner to help you implement your business solution. You can download the SAP Business One mobile application today and operate it in demonstration mode, even if you're not running SAP Business One, and so on. So I would encourage you to visit any one of these sites for more information about SAP Business One. As well as that, we also have information on our public website. When you become an SAP Business One customer, or if you are an SAP Business One customer today, you can access our SAP Business One customer portal. All of our documentation can be accessed on the SAP Help portal, and we have user groups all around the world today, as well as our SAP Community Network, which features an incredibly vibrant and strong SAP Business One user community. And again, the next step is to find an SAP channel partner. Please visit our partner finder or contact your local SAP office in your country. So on behalf of everybody at SAP, I'd like to once again thank you for taking the time to view today's presentation, and we look forward to helping your business become a best run business with SAP Business One.
As someone running a small business, your job is simple when you think about it. All you have to do is find innovative ways to reach new customers and grow with the customers you already have. You have to manage every facet of your business today and improve profits tomorrow. And you have to understand what is happening throughout your organization to optimize performance. Now imagine if your job really was that simple. Imagine if you could see all your core business functions in real time, on the go, or at your desk. Imagine if you could rapidly implement, easily extend, and even customize your mission-critical business processes. Imagine if you could improve your internal controls to gain deeper insight into your financial performance at home or abroad. And imagine if you could do all of that now with a company that understands what your business needs to run better. SAP Business One. Run better.